No. Candles.
No. 4 candles.
Right. So you guys know you guys were all here. Do you need a recap from the last session? Has the emotions,
Uh,
has the emotional damage not been done enough?
No, I'm good.
no, I'm
I'm
good. Give me 2 seconds. Start to grab me notes.
You're grabbing your nuts. Come on, mate. Fuck.
No.
Oh, notes. Right. Okay. Thought we were having a thing there.
I've been holding the other thing since Stuart got on.
Stuart. I mean, what?
Sorry. I've got a mouthful of M&Ms, otherwise I wouldn't reply properly.
Yeah. Hope it's the ones with nuts in them.
Yeah, I'll give you a mouth. I'll give you a mouthful of something as well, but there we go. Never mind.
It's making me regret having pressed record a minute ago. Not gonna lie.
You never give us a warning.
I know,
Yeah, it's
but
more fun that way.
yeah, exactly. Like we get a lot more visceral fucking chat from it if there's no warning. So, yeah. Do you need a
No.
recap? No. Everybody okay?
Good man.
All cool with it? So,
Yarp.
yarp. So, as you all start to leave the old stone tower, the Oracle's tower, a sensation of overwhelming understanding hits you all. Oh, Tommy's going to be there in 15 minutes. Perfect. You get a sensation that your eyes have been opened to what things are happening at this moment in time. You might not understand it all at the moment, but more of an understanding of why and what's been happening to you guys has occurred. Ramala, you have been given some answers. They have not yet been fully resolved for you, but
No.
it's better than what you had 24 hours ago.
It's huge.
Thanks for noticing.
I thought we just talking about Stuart again.
We're on about you this time, Gareth.
Nah.
Neva, how does Neva come out of everything?
Just a bit like, if you know when you come out of a situation and your eyebrows are raised and your eyes are wide, like, what the fuck? Just kind of like that expression on her face, with like that prophecy going through her mind, like over and over.
Ooh, Shafrat has joined. Hello, Shafrat.
1 second. Trying to figure out how to put it into bloody speaker. There we go.
There we go.
You on,
Giggity.
Hiya. You on your phone, I take it?
Hey?
Are you on your phone, are you?
Yeah, I used my phone because my headphones went put ages ago.
Oh,
But I'm just logging in on my laptop now.
no
Everything.
just you questioning where stuff was, because Stuart questioned it last session because things were changed on the app now. Then I had to look at something and it was all changed and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, I do like it. It's just a little bit
Different.
topsy-turvy. You've got to find stuff, yeah.
Exactly. Stormcrow, coming out of the tower, how do you feel with what you were shown?
Pissed off.
Nice. Emrys,
Just as confused as when you went in.
I wait, we went into a tower. So, as you're all leaving, Neva,
Yes.
you feel this strange sensation as you're walking out the tower. Like, the pulsating energy from it doesn't seem like it's completely done yet. As you sort of stand there, look back and see that the doors magically closing once again, you turn around and you see your friends standing at one of the gates waiting for it to open. But something strange seems to be happening. They're all standing there stock still,
Oh.
in mid-movement, and the gate that the draw gate that goes up and down seems to have been stopped in halfway.
Okay.
Can I get a small perception check from you, please?
Okay.
A small one.
Much rather it be a big one.
Woo.
Well, it'll be a sex tape.
Darn, that dice is too big.
I mean, I'm not going to argue with that point.
It's small. Small one.
Can I guide myself?
You can guide yourself if you want.
Gonna use inspiration.
Was it that bad, was it?
Well, it could be better. Yeah, that's it. 22.
22. You've had this feeling before, a few nights ago at the camp. You start knowing what to look for when you do feel it. And as you turning round and round, you just see standing there sort of in the middle of your friends, sort of standing still as well, the beautiful man in green and gold. He just turns around. Ah, fuck. I thought I was able to trick you there. You're getting smart, you.
What are you doing here again?
I've been keeping an eye on you lot. You're quite tricksy, aren't you, Al?
You could say that.
Coming to the Oracle. That daft old bag. It was a good idea. Did you get your answers?
We got some answers.
But not all of them then.
Not all of them.
I didn't think you would.
Why? What do you know?
I don't know anything. I just let fate take me wherever I need to go.
And what fate brought you here?
I can see you're all bound by it. Your threads. You can't see them, but I can. You're all linked to everything that's happening around here. You're all linked to this place. That's why I've been trying to help. So,
Trying to help.
yes. Why do you think I gave you that card the other night?
Nothing happened though.
Ah, it'll happen when you need it. Just tell your group to remember that. You're going to be seeing me a lot over the next little while.
Okay.
I need you all to succeed.
Why? What do you get out of it?
I get life.
What's your name?
Ah, that I can't tell you. I can just tell you this. Continue on the paths that you're going now. Darkness will come. But if you work hard enough, you can bring back the light. I'll be
And
seeing you
during
soon. You'll be
During
getting...
this,
Yeah, on you go.
during this darkness, I should use this card, probably, yes?
You can all use your cards. Just tell them to remember them.
How do we know what they do?
The cards know what to do. They'll show you pretty soon. And he just snaps his fingers and you see a glow emanating from... Well, you feel a glow, sorry, emanating from the pocket in which you put your card. And as you're looking around, you see the same sort of glow coming from each of your companions from where they've stored theirs. Soon enough, you'll be able to use these now. You're probably going to need it soon enough as well.
Nothing bad will happen if we use these, will it?
You just see him sort of give you a sly smile as he puts his head down and just looks back up at you. Just depends on how you use it. You hear a strange sound coming from the tower, a sort of whirring noise, sort of similar to the white noise that you were hearing when you were transporting through. Everybody's memories and experiences. You don't see the same sensation, but as you turn around to sort of look at what emanates from it, where it's emanating from, you look back and you hear the gate lifting again and your friends speaking.
Aye, so I was thinking it wasn't actually that bad in there, you know? It was alright.
And the weird guy's gone.
And the handsome man's gone.
Oh.
Here, Storm, by the way, like, Diva's like having this moment. Shite. Storm, by the way, nice! And I like go to fist bump him.
Storm's just ignoring him. You can see he's still furious, and his hands are just clenched, and he's just muttering under his breath. But you can see he's really fucking angry.
Neva's like thinking in her head that she's not going to tell them yet until they've calmed down. Because looking at Stormcrow, it's just another thing to set him off. So she's just going to keep quiet for now.
When you look at Shafrat, did everyone hear what that clip you sent me, DM? Did everyone hear what the Oracle was saying? Or was that just a one-on-one?
So the clip in the house, everybody was there for. The writing that I sent you was one-on-one.
Okay.
So
So you'll all see Shafrat is kind of just looking really lost right now. Not even saying a word, not even angry, not even just... He's just looking like... You know how people just get zoned out and just not there? Shafrat's like that right now.
Yep.
So, as you guys are wandering back along the bridge, you come past every single one of the gates that are there, and the same reactions sort of the same from the reactions are the same. Sorry, from all the guards. They're all sort of looking at you, going, "You survived, then." Oh,
It wasn't nearly as bad as you said it was going to be. That she was actually quite pleasant. You should go in and see her sometime.
good one.
Well, I mean, hey, we're fine, aren't we?
Yeah, I still don't even think you went in properly.
Aye,
just-
well, that's okay.
Alright, get moving. Go.
Quick question for you. How long were we in for?
Just sort of looks up at the sun and looks. Probably about half an hour.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Enjoy your easy job.
Thank you. Enjoy. If you get possessed and die, don't come back.
Or did you just fucking sit? No, I'm only joking.
As you get to the end of the bridge, you see Twilks standing there outside your carriage. He's brought it along with you and he's just, "How do, everyone? Did you get some answers?"
We got answers and questions.
Oh, it's always the same, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, while you guys were in there, seeing as though it's about to be the last leg of our journey together, possibly, if you want to come with me, that's fine. I'd love for you to come home with us. But, just in case you want to go anywhere, I done a little shopping for you. And you see sort of people wandering over with carts full of food and groceries and whatnot. It's been nearly a month we've been working together, so I suppose your supplies were going a bit low. And he just sort of brings you a load of stuff. You see like loads of like salted pork, vegetables, barrels of beer, wine, all that sort of going into there. Seems though you were all nice to me to give us this lovely gift. Thought it'd be really nice to you lot as well.
Thanks very much, folks. You didn't have to do that.
You didn't need to give me a gift, so...
Did we get to take our carriage with us?
No. Are you all wanting to come with me? Or are you all
Yeah.
wanting to do your own stuff right now? You were only... You're only being paid to bring me here. You can come with us if you want, or if you've got other places you wouldn't need to go now, you can go on it.
Twilks, can you remind me again? What's your hometown called?
Secret.
Is it a secret? Do I not get to know?
I can tell you, but you might not understand just by the name.
Can I speak to him in his head and
Yeah.
say, Twilks, it's Romala, I'm speaking in your head. And I'm going to say, hang on, I need to just... Does the land of the falling stars mean anything to you?
That word doesn't mean much, but it sounds like my hometown, yes.
I'll say out loud. I mean, I'm happy to go with Twilks if everyone else is. I think going with Twilks would probably be quite a good idea.
No, I think we should go with folks.
Oh, well, that's good then.
But can we take our carriage on the boat? Is it like a big ferry boat? Wait.
Oh yeah, it's a big one. Thanks for noticing. I think he's still getting stuff made up. Loaded up and all that. So we've still got some time if you want to go shopping or anything. You need anything?
Probably could do with some potions and stuff.
Much gold? Oh, I've still got gold. Maybe I.
And find some diamonds.
Diamonds are forever.
Again, you are a diamond. And I just punch him on the leg.
Also, hi y'all.
Hello.
Hi, Atreyu. And then I look all smug over at Neva because I remembered to call them Atreyu in public.
Neva Glowers, Ramala. Guys, can we have a quick meeting in the carriage? Just a quick one, please.
Might be an idea.
Something happened that I need to tell you about.
What?
Real quick.
Something happened to me as well.
No, out of the tower. It just happened.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I need to tell you guys.
Oh, okay.
Do you want me to come in, or?
Well, we should probably prep you for some of what we heard. Yeah, so probably, yeah.
Can I cast Detect Thoughts on Twelks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, DM, since the Kraken fight, would we have had a long rest?
Yes, you did.
Cool, just
You
double checking it.
Forgot to do that on Wednesday for you.
That's alright, just clarifying.
No problem.
Thank you.
So, just as we're saying that there, I'm only going for surface thoughts at the moment, but I'm just trying to see if there's anything like... If Twelk seems to have any kind of, like, invested... or, like, a reason that he would find it really... Just basically if he's up to anything, or if us seeing the Oracle meant anything to him specifically, or anything like that.
So, as you guys are talking about the expedition into the tower and whatnot, as you look into his mind, you just hear his thoughts saying, I hope they manage to find what they're looking for. These are the nice people. They deserve to get some answers.
Okay, I'll keep that up on Twelk, just as we're chatting.
Yeah, so just very quickly, it's not going to take long. And she just climbs into the carriage.
Everybody following in, yeah?
Yeah.
Aye.
Oh,
So you're all in the carriage. 2 seconds. I'll bring up the carriage. I need to change over fucking pages and whatnot nowadays.
You don't need to do the thing if you don't want to. You don't have it.
No, it's fine. Yeah, I'll say that Mouse is still here, by the way, just for clarification. Just so I don't need...
Once everyone's in, she'll just be like, so remember when we got out the tower and everyone's chatting about, like, you know, just what happened. Everything went still for me, and you guys were, like, stopped in motion. And, the handsome guy appeared again. The one that gave me cards before. You know, the cards that we got? Well, he knew some of the prophecy. And he has a vested interest in us. Said all our strings are tied together. And darkness is on the horizon. And we need to get through that, and it's going to be hard. But we need to fight together to bring everything back to the light. But he needs everything to come back to the light or something like that. And then she'll turn around to Twilks, and then she'll say the prophecy that the oracle said.
Which one are you? Your one.
What's the one that says about the darkness?
So that was
the original one.
That's the original one. So you wouldn't have been there for that one. That was Ramallah, and that's one.
Ramallah has replayed it a few times, though, to be fair.
Yeah, Twilks has been there when he's replayed it. So, but
Oh,
we'll say from your memory, you can remember that sort of stuff.
And then she'll say her own oracle reading.
Oh shit.
And it says, The flames of the past still burn in your mind, forever trapping you in the crumbling structure that is your life. To extinguish these flames, you should look to follow the tune that the storm carries back across the oceans. Only on that storm's crashing cacophony may the glade be revived, and the homeland be freed from the darkness gripping its heart, and your family's demise will be avenged. So, my one is kind of linked to Stormcrow, I think, and it says we need to go across the ocean. And
I'll be honest, I can't hear a word. I can't hear a word you're saying, Don. I got my volume up to max, got everyone turned up to max. I can barely hear you.
Hang on.
And now I really can't hear him.
Try that.
Oh fuck.
Is that better?
Aye. In your settings on your thing, Sean, you know when you're on the laptop,
Uh-huh.
at the bottom bit where it shows your like what you're, if you're speaking and stuff, along to the cog, the settings cog.
Yep.
Can you click on that and then go down to voice and video,
Yeah.
and then your input device, input volume, is that all the way up? Is it?
Almost all the way up.
Is it?
I mean, we'll just use my phone now if it's easier.
Yeah, that's fine then.
But yeah, I'll turn that all the way up for next time.
So I don't
Okay,
know what
okay.
you guys heard.
I could barely hear fucking any of it. I barely hear any of it, love, to be honest with you.
Okay. So I'll just say her prophecy again then. The flames of the past still burn in your mind, forever trapping you in the crumbling structure that is your life. To extinguish these flames, you should look to follow the tune that the storm carries back across the oceans. Only on that storm's crashing cacophony may the glade be revived and the homeland be freed from the darkness gripping its heart, and your family's demise will be avenged. So my prophecy links to Storm, I believe, and across the oceans is where we're kind of going towards Twelx's place, and the darkness on the horizon. I think that might be when we're traveling to, or when we're at Twelx's land.
Darren,
Yes.
so I'm assuming Twelx's land is over to the east because we're on the east and we're getting a boat there. Yeah.
Nope.
Oh. Would we know is Twelx's land is his home? Is that in Avalon?
No.
Twilks, in his head, as Neva's sort of speaking about her home, Twilks' homeland and whatnot, you, with your detect thoughts, you're seeing a flash of his home in your head.
Oh.
2 seconds. The same sort of flash that Neva got. It's just memories. You see, like his husband, his all his adopted kids running about, just sort of beautiful mountain-esque pictures in his mind, flashing past. 2 seconds. If my stupid phone would fucking show me the right ones. I have that much shit in my phone. This is the problem when you've got access to things like Midjourney. You just do everything, don't you? That's you do
You-
loads.
You sent me
You
the
do so
picture
much.
once before. If that helps.
Yes, I can't remember which one I sent you, so I'm just sending another one that's possibly. I think this is the one that I've chosen anyway for most of it.
Ooh.
It seems to be sort of like a mountain-esque land surrounded, ringed off by more mountains. But this seems to be different. It seemed to be more like an impact crater, but it's filled with the snow-covered mountains differentiate from what's on the ground. Luscious streams running through, greenery, forests. There is snowfall everywhere, but not as bad as what you would think compared to the mountains. Rivers and running out to the ocean underneath more mountains. Like, it seems to be a hidden valley of sorts. And he's just standing there picturing it. He's just, while you're all speaking about it. And it seems to stretch out. And in his mind, he showed you that this place is still sort of on Endeavour, the continent that you're in right now.
Oh.
So, what are you guys wanting to do whilst you're still speaking about this just now? And
I'll just kind of reiterate that he said that he said that the cards that we got off of that well those people, I got mine off of the weird guy. I think you've got a weird lady.
No, we got a weird old guy.
Oh, okay. Well, he said that those will come in handy when we really need them. So I think, if I don't know if we're fighting and we're struggling, we could maybe use one. I think. Is that what I gleaned from what you said, Darren?
roughly, yes. 2 seconds, I'm just trying to find the cards again. I've got them all written down, what everybody's got. It's a strange one, because you've all got these sorts of weird, different ones. That's that one for him. There you go. So, telling him what he says, and then I take it you're talking to him about the strange pulsations you felt from the card and whatnot.
Yeah.
If people want to pull out their cards to have a look, see if anything's changed from it.
Ooh, okay. I'll do mine. I got 2, don't I?
You've got 1.5.
1.5. Sorry.
Yeah, Abby's gonna pull theirs out as well.
Oh, good.
Hey, I don't think I got one.
You
Yeah, you
did.
did.
Yeah,
No, I don't remember
you
that.
showed me everyone's pockets
Literally
glowing
first
gold.
episode.
No, listen, I remember getting one. Ramala doesn't.
Oh, right.
Okay.
You just seem
No,
so
I don't
much
think
like
it-
Ramala.
Exactly, yeah.
No, you showed me mine. You showed me yours, Ramala.
Did I?
Hey.
Yeah,
Where is it?
in your pocket, your pouch.
Oh, fuck, there it is. Sorry, I forgot. Actually, yeah, you're right. I remember that now. Here, our guy wasn't handsome. He was old as fuck.
No, the last 2 times I got a really handsome man.
How come you're getting a handsome man? That's not fair.
Maybe
He was
they're
Irish.
What's Irish?
Neva, as you pull yours to look out, you see the half card now has a drawing on it, but you can't make it out. It seems to have gone right through it. But you see some sort of fire and legs underneath it all.
Okay.
And the other card you have is symbolic, angel-esque looking figure flying, holding an angelic looking trumpet. Wings
Ooh,
bamfed
okay.
out. Beautiful looking thing.
She kind of does an
Yeah.
appreciative face and puts it back in her pocket.
Stormcrow and Ramala, you two
Aye.
looking at your cards, you both have a wise-looking old man on yours.
Fucking old men again.
Just-
Oh, Storm! I put my card on top of Storm's one and then slap them both and say, "Snap!"
Abigail, when you look at yours, you can't properly make out what it is, but it looks to be solid rock with like rock pillars with wrought iron bars going from pillar to pillar.
Okay. Sorry, trying to make notes at the same time.
Mouse puts hers on the table. She's still like looking shaken and disturbed by what happened at the tower, and you see a picturesque field, green field, with a knight shining in armor standing there, ready to attack. Shafra, as you put your cards out, you have the same one as Neva.
Pull my card out. I don't pull my card out.
Oh, you're not pulling?
I'm lost in thought. I'm like literally like zoned out at the minute, not hearing anything Neva or anything saying. I'm like literally looking at this coin that's in my hand right now.
Just looking at the coin. Perfect. No problem then.
I pickpocket shit. I'm only joking.
To be honest, right now you probably would, and you wouldn't even notice.
Emrys, you looking at you pull your cards from beneath your ball sack.
Emrys is going to forget he got the second card and just be like, I threw my card in the fire when we got it.
And Mouse, just sitting beside you, goes, "I've got your second one." And she pulls it out from where she's got it and hands it to you.
Thank you very much.
The two cards you see, one has a sort of yin-yang looking photo on it with black and white flipping around. And the second one is very simple. It has a picture of a silver rustic looking key on it. That's all your cards.
I'm gonna, because I can't see it properly, I'm gonna quickly turn it around to everyone else and be like, is this clear for any of you? I can't seem to be able to see it myself.
Oh, that's rocks.
That's the gates of Mordor.
Where's that?
Avalon.
It just looks like stone pillars, your one.
Oh, okay.
You want to swap?
I feel like that's not how the cards work.
Oh, well, I feel like we totally can swap them and it'd be fine. Aye, suit yourself there, that's fine. I'll keep...
No. Abby's gonna try and do that with Romana just to see what happens.
Yeah, we swap cards.
Do you want to swap cards in real life, or...?
But,
No. We're just going to see if anything happens if we just pick up each other's cards for a wee second.
Or if you're able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
You pass each other your cards, and you just look at it, and Ramala, you have the same card, and Abigail, you have the same card.
What? So I've still got the old man?
Yeah.
This is bullshit!
Yours has turned more ugly and wart-ridden.
Abigail, what have you done?
Well, on that note, 12s. To get to your place, do we need to pass by somewhere called the Swirling Sea?
Not really, no. We're just going through up the coast.
So it's just a relatively straight journey then, is it?
Should be. We have to go out a little bit, but that's about it.
Okay.
Guys, hang on. So, Twilks, you said the land of the falling star. The land of falling stars, that could be your home.
Yeah. A few thousand years ago, during one of the convergences, you all know about that, yeah?
Eh?
Yeah, you all know about the convergences. That's the thing with the moons, and that happens every few years. But one of them... Yeah, sorry.
I think we've all heard of that. Go on, Twogs. Sorry, I'm a little bit scatterbrained right now.
No
I've
problem.
never heard of that before in my life.
Romana,
Continue.
maybe if you sobered up for once.
That's very rude. Continue anyway, Twilks. Sorry about that.
Thank you. That's when the moons all link up, and the magic of Yggdrasil flows around in a more chaotic fashion. Well, the legend goes that the founder of my kingdom saw a star falling through a magical rift, and it impacted at the northern part of Endeavour. They followed it, and they found this new land. They started to build on it. It became lush and virile and just an absolute pleasure of a place to live. And that's where we found Stellarite. We think it's from that star.
Oh. Oh!
So the land of fallen stars sounds an awful lot like our place. But that's not what we call it.
What do you call it?
In the old tongue, the old elven tongue of our leaders, it's called Aisilminiquetel.
I see you.
I'll send it into the group chat.
Thank you.
And that means, in a rough translation to common, the starlight peaks. And Neva and Ramala, the flash of the photos, the memories that he's shown you in the land, you can see why they sort of call it that. At night time you see the stars clear as day, and it hitting off of the snow-topped mountains. You could see why they've called it the Starlight Peaks.
It's a very beautiful home you have, Twilks. By the sounds of things, I mean.
Thank you. And that's where I'll be going after here. I've got a friend who's got a ship. He's one of the mariners of our Lord. His name is Azrabel. And he's got a ship waiting for us. Well, for me and Bob and Layson and our carriages. But if you lot want to come, pretty sure everything you've done for us, you can come, and our king would welcome you all with open arms.
I vote yes.
Absolutely, we need to go there. Okay. The Oracle told me that I need to go to the land of falling stars, which is obviously Twilks' home. If a star came through a rift and landed there, and Stellarite is clearly intrinsically linked to the note that I'm hearing, which is intrinsically linked to Alala, and, you know, the end of the world as we know it and all that stuff. It's very possible maybe the star fell through from the astral plane. I mean, there were a lot of stars there when I went there, everything seems to be pointing towards this. But this is the thing: if Fallen Starland is in Endeavour, Neva, what you were saying sounds like you need to go to Avalon.
No, what mine is saying is if I keep on the same path as we're on and we succeed, then Avalon, my home place, would be healed.
Ah.
But you said you think yours is linked to Stormcrow.
Yeah.
What did yours say, if you don't mind me asking?
Stormcrow's just sort of still sitting there, and he just sort of snaps out of things. You can see he's still angry, and he goes like, "Look, guys," and he sort of sits there, looks around, and goes, "Let's say, well, guys, I want to apologise for my reaction in there. I'm sorry I was so angry. I just seeing one of the worst moments of my life broadcast in front of some of my closest friends and allies, that hurt. And I was really, really angry in it. But I mean, I'm not angry about what I did. I made my mistake. But what annoyed me is the fact that my mistake has led to so many people suffering in Avalon due to people taking advantage of it. And it's, I don't know at the moment, guys. I got to figure out what the hell I've got to do.
Don't apologise for your behaviour or for your reaction. You were reacted in an honest and true way to yourself.
And he said, but before I decide exactly what I want to do, he just looks to Emerus and Mouse, because they just been sitting there, and goes like, are you guys okay?
Mouse just staring at the ground.
I'm fine.
Shook. Like she can't hear you.
Yeah. Darren, if you want, I can do Mouse's voice. I can do it really well.
Really good at it.
Yeah, yeah.
To be fair.
Professor Trelawney's coming back.
Yeah, you just see her sort of sitting there, just not reacting to anything, just, I'm fine. Have to think.
And then he also looks at Shafrat as well and goes, big man, how you doing?
What? Sorry.
It's okay,
I mean,
buddy.
How you feeling after what we saw?
Yeah. Fine.
I think.
Fine.
And he still just looks around and goes, I think before we make any decision, guys, about what we want to do, I think we all need to take a break and get some sleep.
I think it's only lunchtime though. Storm.
We need something, guys. We need to take some time and think about what the hell we've just been through, because he just looks around the table and gestures and goes like, we're all rocked. This has hit us all. We need. I'm good for whatever we think is best. And he points at Romana and goes, I know as far as Romana goes, his is probably the most important thing, but we've all got our individual things we've got to do. It's just, what the hell do we do with it?
Abby, just go on, sorry, go on.
No, I was just going to say, the thing is, with my one, I never realised that mine is actually so much bigger than just me. Like, she told us that what's going on with me could herald the unleashing of a trapped god that wants to bring darkness to everything. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think I'm the right person to be bearing that kind of responsibility. It's a bit much.
Well, Romala, I think you and I are in a similar boat. You all saw what happened.
Yeah, Abby, did you speak to this really weird man before?
Yes. Stormcrow, I know. Just, can I borrow one of your daggers a moment?
Stormcrow says, yeah?
So Abby's gonna take it and essentially slice off all the ivy that's been covering their left arm this entire time. And what you guys see is going into character art now.
I'll forget. Oh,
Ooh,
Abby, that's nasty.
that's a nice tattoo.
Oh, yeah, it's a nice.
Neva, I know you've seen it.
I'm sorry, I was trying to make light of it for you.
I know. So, little bit of story time for you guys. You'll all remember the dragon,
What dragon?
the green one.
Oh,
The one that Chef Rat jumped on.
yes. That was a good time.
Stormcrow
Well-
just looks around blankly and goes, "Dragon?"
Oh, sorry, Stormcrow. Yeah, we'll run you down on that later, but
Yes, that was
Well-
the day that Neva broke my ankle, and you guys
Yeah,
would
that was
sort of turn around and look, and Mayron's just sort of snuck into the room while you guys were chatting.
Sorry, Meron.
That was a good day, though. To be fair.
Abby jumps a mile. Like, to the point that they stumble into the next seat.
Oh,
Didn't even see you sneak in. Right, well, beneficial you're here too, I suppose. So, as you guys all know, like Stormcrow, I know you weren't, but just bear with me. I nearly died that day. Thing is, the night after, my dreams were haunted by the vision of the dragon, and it showed all of you falling. And then, when I woke up in the morning, not quite what this looks like now, but the green bits underneath were what it looks like before. It's where I managed to get the ability to use Firebolt and that Chaos Bolt I used once as well. And, well, it felt as though it wasn't that much of a thing. I mean, dragons scare the fuck out of me now. And I feel as though if someone was to try and poison me, I wouldn't be the most use, to be honest. Anyway, and Stormcrow once again will fill you on this bit in a while, but you guys all remember the cannibals,
Huh?
and you remember finding me in the in that side cabin.
Yeah.
Stormcrow again, his head just drops in his hands and just mutters, "Cannibals?"
Oh, that was another good time.
Chef Rat saved the day that day too.
Aye, and then Mayron let us down.
Yeah,
I made a firewall that stopped them from coming through.
But you know, too little, too late.
I mean,
Anyway, continue, Abby.
so after we beat them, I was drawn by a voice into that cabin. As much as I tried to fight back, I couldn't. And trust me, I tried to fucking fight back. It made me pour one of the vials of blood from the original green dragon we beat, and then slice my own arm and mix the blood together. And then it made me draw something, but I don't really remember what. The next thing I know, I was transported to where you saw. And Ramala, I think you said you saw a glimpse of it, and you know how vile it is. It's almost like it was sort of a bog of eternal stench, but also like a swamp of sadness. And then that huge dragon showed up. And go on.
I was going to say that's a very good way of putting it. I only caught a glimpse, but that's a very good way of putting it.
And then an ancient dragon showed up. Gaelug the Dread was their name. And his rider is the one that pointed out to us. I still don't know his name. They basically said that by drawing whatever I drew, I unlocked them from where they were trapped, and they're heading here to wipe out the world. And
Why did you draw it?
I was compelled. As much as I fought back, it was sort of like I was in a trance or something. I fought back, and then I sort of lost my ability to perceive things, and next thing I knew, I woke up in that land, and that's when he tried to kill me, and I woke up with Mayron trying to shake me.
That's what you saw.
Yeah. At this point, also, Abby's eyes are like streaming. And that's what I saw, and then, well, as Ramala pointed out, when we left the cave, my firebolts became purple, and every time I tried to use it, my arm felt like it was going to blow itself off, and
Giggity.
it was...
Fucking hell.
Every time.
Sorry.
Sorry, Tommy.
I should have pre-recorded this shit.
Yeah.
My God. Right, back in character. And then when we were at our manor, that's when I noticed it'd gone from what it was previously, the green that's underneath, to this version, and it's, as you can imagine, that's why I lost my bow that day, because I was so lost in my own head. I didn't know what was going on, and now I was hoping that if I just stopped using the mark that it was, that kind of this would all go away. But clearly it's heading for us, and something the Oracle mentioned a moment ago was essentially, if your Alala comes through Ramala, that's the first step to the things that compelled me to break free. I think that's what the Oracle said anyway. I was a little bit lost in thought, to be honest, but that's what it sounded like.
So, hang on. You're saying that if the Oracle... No. If Alala comes through,
And
then...
he fails to stop it.
Then your guy's gonna come.
I think that's what the Oracle said. I mean...
The Oracle said that Alala was a servant of the trapped god.
And, let's face it, to compel me from whatever that realm, world, whatever it was, it's not a normal caster's power that I know of.
That's true.
Can I see your mark, please? As Mayron's inched himself closer to you, Abigail.
I flinch again.
What's Mayron like? Is he what is it called? Contemplative.
Contemplative.
Or like, or is he mad? He seems mad.
With the conversation you guys have seen, it's just been having Ramala and Abigail, Mayron seems to have turned a little bit more serious. than what you've seen him before. He's always been polite, lovely sort of thing, and as he walks over to Abigail, he gets a little bit, pardon me, a little bit frisky. Not in a giggity way, but more like he sort of grabs their arm and just sort of swings and looks, and you just sort of see a look on his eyes like, it's happening again.
What the fuck do you mean?
Again?
You know what this is. You know what's going on here.
The trapped god.
You know about this.
Yes, I do.
Holy shit!
It's as if I know everything, isn't it?
No, not well. You don't know how to stealth for shit.
He
Maybe
just
he's
sort of,
read the canker.
yes. Have you read the Kinkar?
I
I
just
have.
got that book. I just
Ah.
got that book.
I would read it.
I've never heard of it.
I'll show you.
I won't look.
I have walked this earth, this planet, since its inception, 7,000 years ago nearly.
You're 7,000 years old.
I'm older than that.
You said you were 2,000 years old, you lying bastard.
I didn't want to tell you all my real age.
I mean, you look great for
Thank
your age. You know?
Thank you.
At that exact moment, Abby's going to slam down one of the truth serums on the table and say, right, you've been lying to us. Take that so we know you're not going forward. For this whole conversation, we need to know everything.
I've only not told you my age. Anything you've ever asked, I've always told you.
Fine.
I've done surgery on our friend there. I've crafted you all things when you've needed it. I've helped Ramala.
That's
You all-
true.
You all saved me from the dragon. I would not hold back anything unless it was necessary. 10,000 years old, I am. Give or take a few centuries. I've walked...
Stormcrow at this point just looks at him and goes, well, to be fair, he's had enough opportunities to kill us all. He could have taken out Emerys the night and we wouldn't have known anything about it.
It's
Thank
true. I trust you implicitly, Baron, to be honest.
Thank you.
Fine. If you guys do, I do.
I have walked this planet since its inception. I was one of the first line of elves who came from the old lands, who were brought here during the conjunction. I've seen the gods. That's why I still hold to them to this day. And he holds his mark. I was there when the trapped god was not trapped. And I was there when he was trapped. I've seen the demise of the gods. And to
Can I
say
do a
that-
history check when this is going on?
Yeah, give it a wee history check if you want.
Hmm?
25.
Yeah. I don't understand.
Nice. Your inherent knowledge of Airheen elves know that because of the legend of their birth being spirited between, being born between elves and those of the spirits that became known as gods, you know that he could have a very long lifespan. And if he's speaking this, then yeah, that could be true. And your knowledge being brought up by other elves of
Yeah.
the fall of the gods and the disappearance after the creation of Idrisil and the battle against the dark, nameless god. This seems to be hitting the same. And he just sits there sort of in thought. Not many people on this planet know the name of the trapped one. I do. Or at least what he was called afterwards.
Which is
The Bauglir. The Darkness.
Good band, that.
Sorry. You just see him sitting there like...
Meron,
If
you
you're
say
s-
this,
Yes?
you say this trapped god went by other names. Have you ever gone by another name?
Good question.
No. This is my name.
Can I insight check that anyway?
Yeah?
Because Abby's really on edge at the moment. Well, Abby's clearly on edge because that's a low roll. 5 plus 12.
You see him just sort of staring at Emrys as he says that. No, I've never went by any other name. And you feel that he's telling the truth.
Okay, cool.
So, do you know how to trap him?
No.
I think he is.
Well, yeah, but if it ever comes to it, we can re-trap him.
It was the gods
Or we-
themselves that trapped him.
Right.
When they beat him in the final coming, whatever
Yeah.
it is known in history, the gods sacrificed their physical form and their magic on the material plane to entrap the Bauglir across every realm known. They sacrificed themselves to make sure he could never come back. And if you're telling me that that oracle in there has told you that he can come back, this means we're in trouble.
And who's Alala the servant for again?
For the Spalglir fella.
And Balglir is the one that was on the dragon. Am I right?
No, does Balglir have a dragon and live in a swampy sad bog?
There was rumours of a dragon. I think
Oh,
rumours back in the day was that he... This is stories, I believe. He... At the creation of time and everything, the gods all created the races, the creatures, everything across... Everything that we see, they created. Supposedly, they created the dragons. They pulled them from the spirits and created them. 2 to begin with. One known as Bahamut, who became a seeker of knowledge with one of the gods, Mathmafonwe, the god of magic. The other, her name was Tiamat.
At this point, Stormcrow's head just snaps up and he goes, "That legend?"
Yes.
And he just sort of leans back in his chair and goes, "Wow, okay."
Supposedly...
A really famous fighting group tried to take down Tiamat,
Yes.
did they not?
I heard that
Yeah,
as well.
That's no story, guys. That was actually happened. The history of my people, that's actually documented. And basically, if that hadn't happened, it would have been a very different world we were looking in.
Anti-Paladin definitely helped.
what's that on?
A couple of bards as well, I heard, were very good.
Who was I playing for that one?
Don't remember.
Was that Mog?
Yeah.
Ah,
I think you and Stuart were brothers or something in that one, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were.
Stuart told me afterwards that my voice that I used for that was really annoying.
I think that was just your normal voice.
Aye, that right, aye.
That's the voice he uses in the house all the time.
Yeah.
So he's just sitting there. He's like, the legend goes that Tiamat fell in love with the Bauglia, and he corrupted her to his cause. So much so that she took physical form, not that of a dragon, but as a mortal. And they, and he just starts making gestures with his hands, just like charades.
Dragon.
That's the one.
Sorry for my good language. So
And Gaia
the Bauglia.
and Gaia Lug, the name you mentioned, was supposedly birthed from Tiamat. An undead nightmare with a connection to magic and to everything else.
Gaia Lug.
Go on, sorry. Go on.
No, on you go.
Mayron, very quickly. You said you saw Gaia Lug. The Bauglia. You said you saw him, right?
You see his head sort of drop down, and he's looking a lot like Shafrat at this moment.
What happened?
I was in one of the armies that was used to fight against him. Thousands, possibly millions of my people were killed. Your people as well. Every good race of Yggdrasil banded together to try and blast him from existence, and its power was overwhelming.
Stormcrow just simply says it was a massacre.
And Gaia Lug and the Bauglia are trying to come back. And Alala is a stepping stone, basically, for him and them. Probably, is that right?
It appears so.
Neva, you can enter my mind, can't you?
I can talk to you through your mind.
You can't see anything if I try to show you it, though.
I think
Yeah.
I have before.
Yeah, you've done it with Twelk, so I would say you could do it with Abigail.
Yeah.
Mayron, I know this may be hard, but Neva, if you look into my mind and I show you what they look like, I know we technically saw them at the tower, but Mayron wasn't there. Could you then use your minor illusion to show him so we know we're talking about the same being?
I'll just use his minor illusion to show him what he saw at the tower.
Abby Scatterbrain, come on.
He looks like this mirror.
You're such a dick.
You see him sort of ease up a little bit. That is not the Bauglia.
That's not the Bauglia.
No.
Now, hang on. Did we see? We saw the dragon in Abby's vision thing, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll now show him the dragon and be like, "Is this Gaia Lug?"
A bit more corrupted than when he was last on the battlefield. Yes.
That is him, though.
That's him.
And you can
And
see the dark knight on its back.
I can see him. I've seen
And
him
that's
before.
Who is it?
Nobody knows his name.
That's
In
not the Bauglia.
In Legends, he is not the Bauglia, no. He is his right-hand lieutenant. The Shadowed one.
Sure. Oh shit, we do know that.
Do we?
Yeah. It's on that concur.
What's that? I'll never get fed up of that joke. I'm not gonna lie.
He was one of his right-hand men. Another god, a younger god, twisted and broken, to be his servant.
So maybe it works in stages where we get Alala, the Balglair, and the Shadowed One, and then we get
Well, it seems
the
like he's
trapped
maybe.
one.
It seems like maybe he's put a few different irons on the fire.
Yeah, that's what it seems.
He's trying every way he can to get through.
Oh, shit! And as you said, irons on the fire, he runs back into his room for 2 seconds. And
Oh, that's enjoyable.
he comes back a minute later. Sorry, Neva, that I had to quickly do something there and he just sort of taps his nose and points at you.
And she gives him an over-exaggerated wink.
The two of them sort of look towards Shafrat, and I'm guessing Shafrat's still sort of just staring at that coin.
Zoned out, completely zoned out.
Yes.
When Neva does the over-exaggerated wink, I catch her eye, nod to Meron, and then say, "Are you two?" And then I do the finger gesture that Meron just did.
He just looks and just like, no.
Neva just says, under her breath, I wish.
Oh, God. Up until a few minutes ago, same.
Yeah, he didn't perceive that. Yeah, so he didn't hear you say that. He turns back to everybody and says, "This ancient nightmare, if this is coming back, then we need to try and stop it somehow."
How do we do that?
I have no idea,
And
unfortunately.
if it says that darkness is on the horizons, on oceans, it makes me worried about this trip, not gonna lie. When I know we need to go, it's a definite we need to go, but it's worrying. I think we should go and get a lot of provisions.
There's another note.
What?
There's another note.
What are you talking about?
The Oracle told me there's another note. There's going to be... Well, it never came up, but there's another note.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Have you got one?
No!
Greedy bastard.
No! No, there's people. I think it might be this Killian guy or something, but there's people that seem to be after us or something, but they're following their own note.
Mala,
Like
Can
a
you
tuning
tell
fork.
tell us your oracle, please. Your oracle prophecy.
Oh God, I don't remember it now.
Just, just minor illusion it again.
Hang on. I think it went like, "Your coming to this city has now heralded a shift in the tapestry of fate. What once was sown now seems to be unraveling, and what seemed to be set now flows free and uncontrollable. Fly now, the note, upon the sea's wing, to the land of fallen stars. But beware, the forces of darkness will follow another note of their own, and in search for the note upon the storm, they will bring about a death and a betrayal upon you, and she will break through to this world."
Lala's going to break through if they kill one of us. Or somebody betrays us.
Ugh.
Or something. And I think that one's connected to me. Flying, wings.
I don't know, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I'm only joking, it probably is.
Nah,
He
you're
was-
There's another mention of a storm as well.
hurting
So
feelings.
Stormcrow at this point just sort of clears his throat and goes, "Guys, I think you asked me a few questions before. I think this is time to explain some stuff." So he sort of sits back, rubs his face in his hand, and goes, "Oh, okay, here we go." So he sits there and he goes, "Right, guys, I know I didn't reveal all this to everyone before, but you've all seen what happened with me in the past and how I've ended up here, okay?
Mhm.
Since then, I've found out afterwards when we came across that party before, and they kept saying about looking for Thalis. That's me. That's my family name.
Okay.
I gave it
Thalis.
up when I left Avalon, and I've been here for years now. But after this, I found out recently that another house, and I think we all saw him there next to my father. The leader of House Milo has basically been blackmailing my family and Knox's family to do their bidding.
Lord
I
Milo
think
and
they're the
Ungwil.
other ones who are after us, and they're working alongside Killian.
Lord Milo and Ungwil burned down my home.
God, that was the
Snowcrow
same
just looks
guy.
and goes, "What?"
Did you not see in my vision?
I-
The two guys, one of them was Lord Milo and the other one was Ungwil. They burned down my home.
So Snowcrow just sort of looks at Lever and says, "Well, whenever else we've got to do then. I think we definitely need to get back to Avalon at some point because we both need revenge on that bastard."
They killed my family. My twin, my mum, my dad. What was the place I was called from again, Darren? I can't remember the name off the top of my head.
The Fastglade.
Fastglade. So my prophecy said if we get rid of all this darkness, then the Fastglade will repair itself.
That sounds like a noble cause.
Beware the circling sea, for it will bring back the darkness.
Guys, whatever else happened with these prophecies, whatever else is going on, it's obviously all linked. But we can't do one without the other. None of this is pointless. Myself, everyone else, these prophecies are pointless unless we get Ramallah sorted.
Seems to be the way.
Everyone else seems to be entwined. Mine makes no sense, to be honest. So the Oracle said that my quest for vengeance now bounces on the edge of a knife. And that time draws near for both threads once again to intertwine. I can only imagine that is Shayara coming back into my life. And those that have fallen may once again rise up, this time under their guidance, which makes no sense to me.
Maybe it's got something to do with.
Something so.
What was that, Stuart? You cut out a little bit there.
Yeah.
Maybe mine is just something that will happen to me as we're going along. We will see what happens.
So your one is about getting revenge on those people, but
I think it's about the vengeance of the people that killed my family.
But Donna and Stuart know that the killers are with Killian.
Well, hang on. Did Emerus recognize?
Emrys wasn't there.
Of course, Emerus wasn't. Motherfucker!
And we don't know to say, hey, do you know these two people?
Yeah, no, we wouldn't know that. No, we wouldn't know that. You're right. Fuck. Oh, that's good.
It's a really tricky.
Biggie and Emmy, to Stormcrow's point, every single one of these seems to be linked. The Oracle said that we're all entwined with the tapestry of fate. It seems like if we follow one of these threads, the others will come into place. Maybe yours will become obvious as we go. Either way, I promised that I will help you get vengeance. And
We all did.
Like I said, we'll see what happens as we go. You have my blades.
At this point, Shafrak gets up and just goes, "I need some air," and just kind of walks out.
I'll come with you, Shafrat. Twilks just sort of looks at you and says he'll go with you.
Emrys says, why is it whenever I start talking, people have to leave the room?
Because you make too much sense, my friend. That's what it is.
That's probably true, actually. Truth hurts.
Look,
Yes. Abigail, can I have a look at your arm again, please? I apologise for the roughness of it before.
Yeah,
This is what
seems like it's tied to all of this, so go on.
And he, like, gently sort of looks at it now and just sort of starts tracing over it. I don't know how good I would be against this. Ramala's was completely different. His was in reaction to the metal itself. But I might be able to create something to maybe staunch the corruption, if you would like it.
Abby sort of scrunches up their face a little bit, sort of fighting an internal battle type thing. And sort of can't find the words, but then turns around and nods quietly at Mayron.
Thank you. Once I deal with Neva's gift, I will get right on that for you.
thanks, Miron.
No problem.
Again.
Miron,
Yes?
what are your plans, like, for the foreseeable? Are you wanting to come to Twilks' home? Are you coming with us? Are you staying?
Please stay.
It would be cool if you stayed.
I will, if that's okay with everyone. I'll stay with you until we reach Twilks' homeland. I would very much like to see this place.
You can stay with us forever, if you want.
We may need your help in time to come.
If
I mean,
that's okay with everyone. And he sort of looks at both Emrys and Abigail. If I'm welcome.
It will be a pleasure to have you travel with us.
Thank you.
Upon seeing Emrys's reaction, Abby just nods, again, staying silent.
Thank you.
Plus, who knows what other crazy ideas we'll come up with for weapons.
He just sort of gives a wee giggle. And I've got stuff in mind for all of you. Don't worry. You're all going to look fabulous, darlings. And he just sort of does a dramatic flare. Does a dramatic flare and then wanders off. I need to go back. There's steel and bone that needs to be tempered. And wanders off.
Shopping, anyone? I need to get some stuff. I'm really worried. I think we should stock up and like potions and stuff.
Aye, I'll come with you. Just to say, well, actually, Darren is Bai around? Is he here?
He's not here at this moment in time. I believe he said he was going to the Merchants Guild at some point, or a brewery or some sort.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
That's been said in table.
Yeah, never mind. I'll just go shopping with Neva then.
Hey, you want some afternoon delight?
No, I was wanting to have a nice conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they call it nowadays. The kids.
I was going to wait till evening to have evening delight.
Sorry, what was that, Emrys?
If you are going shopping, can I ask a favor of you? Because I need to go back to see Shiara before we look to continue, and there's just something I would like picked up.
Yes?
Yes, if I give you some gold, could you pick me up just some small diamonds worth like 50 gold pieces each? Is plenty. Maybe 5 or 6 of them.
Okay. 5 or 6 diamonds, 50 gold pieces each.
Yes.
Okay.
Merci.
Neva, I'm gonna go with Emrys. And they hand over 10 vials of the dragon blood that It's almost expired at this point. I've been keeping track. Use whatever you can get for those to get some potions. For all of us, just use what you can from that as well to stock up, and I'll also hand over a bag of 500 gold, and that too.
Jeez, oh, okay.
Emrys hands Ramala 300 gold and says, that should cover it. And you do your little haggling thing, you keep the difference that you get.
No problemo.
Buy yourself some booze.
Well, I don't think I'll need to, but I'll sort something. So I got 300 gold. I don't know. Maybe a fucking gag for him.
So,
very quickly before we depart from the carriage, Abby is going to hand back the dagger to Stormcrow and rebind their arms so nobody stares while we're out in public.
okie doke. Shafrat, is there anything
Yeah.
you would like to say to Twilks while everybody's outside? While you're outside and everybody's going, or are you still?
Yeah. What does Twilks say to me when he comes up to me?
Just sort of comes up and sort of pats you on the shoulder. I take it stuff didn't go good there then.
Do you recognise this coin? And I show Twilks the coin.
Not really. This looks custom made. There's not really many places I know that do custom coins. There's islands down south, the continent of Brokilon, some of their islands do custom coins. But that particular one, I can't say that I do.
I got something to ask you.
Yeah? Go ahead. Go ahead, son.
If anything happens to me, take that coin and give it to someone of the same name as me. My family name. I found out my father's still alive.
You see,
when I was young, he was killed and gone.
No, that's fine. Didn't realise you were still going. On you go.
And I only just realised he's still alive. And that day I was only a small boy and I ran. Taking this, and I pull out Pride's Claw, I ran as fast as I could.
I'm so sorry, son.
Do you ever feel like you're on borrowed time?
I like to think that we do work on a system of time, and whatever I do, I try to make the best of it with what I can. You find who you love, you spend time with them, you have kids, you do what you need to do, you try and help those you can help. We've all got that clock ticking down. It's what you do with it, that's what counts.
I think my clock is soon going to be coming to an end.
I wouldn't say that, son. Come on. You're an adventurer. Yeah, there's danger all the time. But you can't be too morbid about it.
And I lean in and whisper into Twilks' ear my prophecy. I'd ask that you don't tell anyone else what I got told.
as you do, you sort of see in his eyes go wide a little bit, and he just gives you a nod, takes the coin. I've got a friend who might be able to find out something for this. If it's anything to do with Brokilon, he'll know.
Turns out my father is still searching, now sailing the seas, searching for me.
Oh, son. And he just sort of goes over, plods over to you a bit more, just turns you around and just gives you a big hug. With his hippo-like fucking grip.
All this talk of things much bigger than me, things massive, and then hearing that, and then talking about Fred's. I couldn't sit there and be unfazed by it anymore. I had to get air.
Come on. We'll get the rest of this stuff back into the carriage. It'll not keep your mind off of it, but should keep you going a little bit longer. Give you a task to do. Mansbane told me quite a lot about you.
I bet he complained a lot as well.
That's just Mansbane, but he said a lot more nice things than wrong things. Come on, chin up. We'll go.
Like you said. Sorry,
Yeah,
go on.
No, on you go.
I guess it's like you said, it's what you do with the time you've got, eh?
Exactly. Now, let's make the best of it then. Let's go out and make a name for ourselves. As people who've saved the world. And he just sort of puts his fist up in triumph, you know, like over-exaggerated, like anime, like, yeah! like Super Mario. Woohoo! That's
I
sort
just
of-
keep walking and shaking my head like, oh, fuck's sake, folks.
There's my Shafrat. Come on, son. Let's get going. And he just puts his arm sort of over your shoulder, but even though like you're just a little bit taller than him, like he's got the width and all that, he's still like arcing his arm up a little bit and just going along with you. As he's having that conversation with you, everybody else starts coming out of the carriage at the same time, just on their way to go shopping.
Shafra, I want to know your prophecy.
I know. Tell us your secrets.
Hell, nah. More fun, everyone keeping it to themselves.
I know. I didn't want to tell mine either, but everyone else's seemed to be linking in. So I was like, oh shit, I better tell them.
So
I haven't revealed mine yet.
Neva, did you say that actually out loud to me? Or is that above table?
Above table.
Fair enough.
The nosiness in her, the eyes in her, wanting to know.
I know.
It's killing her.
Definitely.
It's killing her inside.
Above table, you've only had the last sentence of mine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And above table, I'm actually the proudest of yours.
Ooh.
Oh, Babby.
Yeah,
Ooh.
because I thought of things through for theirs. And
Tell me.
above table, Emrys, yours has very much more meaning than you think that it does.
Loving this, loving this, loving this.
Yes.
I know. That's what makes it even better. So, those who are wanting to go shopping, whatever it is that you're getting, if you can take the money out of it, if you know how much it is. That
Montage.
yeah, little montage for the ones that are going shopping. You guys are all off doing what you're doing. Emrys, you said you're going to find Shiara and her lot.
And Abby's coming with Emrys.
Yeah. So.
Stormcrow's going to stay in the caravan to keep in the carriage to keep an eye on Mouse to make sure she's okay.
Okey-doke.
Darren, will I be able to find 6 diamonds with the value of 50 gold pieces each?
Yeah, you'll be able to find that. Like, there's other smithies and stuff like that around, and rune smiths and merchants guilds and whatnot. Merchants
Will I
guild.
be able to haggle with them?
Now, there's a question, DMs. If it's worth 50 gold, but you haggle it down, does that still give you the same?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
you would get 50 gold's worth, but you would pay less for it.
Yeah, that's fine then. So
How I
long,
do it.
yeah,
I
that's
think I'll go along the lines of if the value of the diamond is 50 gold, of the diamonds you got in you, say you buy like 5-10 gold worth value diamonds, that's how many you would use for the sort of the spell. So it doesn't matter how many diamonds you buy, as long as the amount of diamonds you use for the spell is up to that value.
yeah, that's
So you
the value of
10,
yeah.
50 gold diamonds. If it costs like 100 to cast a spell, you use 2 of those diamonds.
Yeah, because it's like if you haggle down a potion, it's still a potion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
No, that's fine then. Yeah, it's one of these things. It's like as written, where people say as written. So then it goes in my head like, well, if you do haggle it down, would that then mean that that's not the 50 gold worth of diamonds? Blah blah blah. But yeah, no, that's fine. It's always one of these things that I've always thought, like, is it the way the DM would play it, or is this like rules written sort of thing that people would follow?
Yeah.
I think it probably falls under rule of cool to an
Yeah.
extent as well.
Yeah, that's fine. If you want to haggle it down, then that you can. If you guys give me 2 seconds, my little baby bladder has just started thinging up. So just
Yeah, while we're doing that, I'm going to run another quick pee as well.
yeah, just take a note of what it is that you're wanting to get for stuff. If you send me that stuff through, and then I'll look over it as well and tell you how much you could take off of it. 2 seconds.
One.
So, could someone catch me up? Did we hear what rattled Snow so much? Just so I know for future context.
We saw some of it, basically. We don't know Mouse's prophecy at the moment, but essentially we were all shown visions of our past, some of us longer than others, further back than others. Mouse's was essentially her childhood home, and it was flashed into a bedroom where she saw her sister, and her sister then turned into like this wraith-like being, would you say, guys?
Yeah. It was really fucking spooky. Like there was definitely something evil going on with the sister.
Yeah.
With what sister?
Mouse's. We were giving Tony a quick rundown of Mouse's vision through
Oh
the
yeah.
tower.
So fast.
Hmm.
You pee so fast.
Oh, I pee quick when it comes to D&D.
Otherwise,
That's
it's
why-
like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why they call him Bucket Penis.
Yeah. Oh, that's why it's called the hose.
He's got hose on the hose.
Healing potions. Would I be able to buy if we had unlimited cash?
You mean how many are available in the town?
Aye.
Well, you find yourself like a mages guild and stuff like that. They've got some potions. You know that the college would have potions as well, like if you wanted to go and purchase more.
How much do I haggle for these diamonds? Do you want me to do a check?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
A persuasion check?
Yeah, that's the one. That's what I said. And you
It
have
was.
no...
Ooh.
That's what I heard there.
You're too good to me.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. So the person in the shop just sort of, as you go in, I'm just imagining Ramallah being his overhyped self and the finally dragging the person down mentally. It's like, okay, I can give it to you for... Now go and roll me a d10, please.
Oh, I didn't think I was going to achieve 10 tonight. Fighting. What's a 10?
Straight in my body.
7!
7. So what is it? 300.
Yeah.
300 gold's worth of diamonds. Minus. You can get 300 gold worth 210 gold.
Oh, nice.
For 70% of its original value.
Oh. Yeah, pleasure doing business with you, son. Pleasure doing business with you.
Now, please, if you could, I've got other customers coming.
Aye, well,
There's
you're welcome.
There's nobody else in the shop. There's nobody else in the shop. He's just trying to get you out.
Aye, well, hey, maybe I'll be back. Leave.
Money
just-
do I get for the
As you,
dragon? Sorry.
oh, sorry, I was going to say, as you leave, you just hear the door, something slamming behind the door. It sounds definitely like he's put a door stop or something in it just to stop you from ever coming back in.
I'm going to burn that door down.
Right, so, question. It was a young dragon, I know that. Tony, are you wanting them to sell some of the stuff from the Kraken?
Yeah.
Okay. So, for 5... What was it, 10 vials of blood?
Yeah.
One
Yeah,
second.
10 vials of dragon blood.
10 vials of dragon
Roll
blood.
up. We'll put the list in the roll 20. It was 2 of ink, 7 of kraken blood, 13 pounds of kraken hide, 2 teeth, 2 horns, and a blue heart.
But I think you were keeping the
Teeth
blood,
and horns.
the blood, the teeth, and the horns. Yeah. And were you keeping the
Yeah.
dragon hide? Were you keeping the kraken hide?
No, we can sell that off.
Right. Okay. Right. So give me 2 seconds then. The dragon blood that you're selling for Abigail, for 10 vials would be 250 gold. You want to try and get a little bit more? You trying to barter?
Who's this to me
Oh,
or
sorry,
Abigail?
Neva. It's Neva. Sorry.
Nah, she's just like, that's amazing, because it's probably nearly out of date.
No, hang on.
In her head.
You can do better than that.
Oh, that's fine. No. And then, yeah, then she'll just want to just get as many potions as there is available.
Okay. And what potions is it you're getting? Again.
Just any healing potions.
I do have some.
So Abby gave me, 500 plus the money from the dragon blood.
750 in
750.
total.
So what sort of what rarity of healing potions is it you're wanting?
Greater and normal.
So normal would cost you 50 gold each.
Huh?
Greater would be 250 gold each.
Okay.
The shop that you're in, they have 10 potions of healing and 5 potions of greater healing.
Okay. So we'll get the 10 normal.
Yep, so that'd be 500 off.
Get Abby the greater.
250.
That's 250.
Sorry.
That's all Abby's money, and then Neva will also buy one for herself.
Okay,
A greater.
Right, so that's the 250 from Abigail's Dragon Blood. That's for you, so you could put a potion of greater healing into your inventory, Abigail.
On it.
Same for you, plus the 10 potions of regular potions of healing.
And then I say to Romala, you should probably buy one.
What?
A greater.
A greater what?
Healing potion.
I've actually got a couple of healing potions, and plus,
Normal though, a greater would be.
would be what?
Right.
But I don't get hurt a lot.
Well, you might.
Here, shopkeep. I've got 250 gold here. What's a good potion I can get that isn't a healing one?
Oh god, you just had to do that just after I went off of that, didn't you?
I meant to hand 2 other items over, but it's fine.
You can get... What is it you're planning on doing?
Oh,
get-
just load them. All sorts of mad shit.
You can get
Adventurers.
an antitoxin vial if you want. That's 50 gold pieces.
A what vial?
Antitoxin, so anti-poison.
Nah, I'm a dwarf. I don't get poisoned.
You can get acid. You want to acid anything?
Nah, you know what? It's fine. I'll leave it. It's fine. You clearly you don't have anything. It's fine.
I've got poisons. I've got alchemist fire.
Oh,
Ooh.
how much is the alchemist fire?
50 gold pieces each.
I'll take 5.
Okay. Just try not to let that touch anything you might not want burned down.
Okay. Yeah, right. Got you.
And-
So don't put it on things that I like. I get you.
And don't open it up unless you're planning on big explosion.
So basically, I just throw it and make it smash on things that I don't like.
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you, sir. And, you know, since I'm buying 5 of them, I reckon you could do me a good deal on this.
Roll me a d10.
While he's doing that, Donna, did you only use the money from the Dragon Blood, was it? So the 500 still floating, yep.
No, there's 10 normal,
Oh, right, okay, I'm with it now, sorry.
and I wanted to make sure you got a greater though.
Oh, okay,
Check.
Brill, thank you. Just checking,
Um,
keeping my inventory right, that's all.
I rolled a 3 on my d10.
So what did I say? 500 gold worth, yeah?
250.
No, 250, sorry. Fine, I can give you this for 75 gold if you leave my shop right now.
Deals! Thank you, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
And as the two of you leave, you just hear another sound of this door sounding like it's being barred close.
God, the shops close early here, don't they?
So, the stuff you've handed over as well, Shafrat, I would say you'd probably be better off giving it to Emrys and Abigail, who are going to the college.
Yeah, I'll give the items we're looking to sell into them.
Okay, doke. So, sorry, what was it again that we were going for?
I think we'll sell that. It was the £13 of Kraken hide.
Yep. So that's 1,300 gold pieces.
I kept. Did I keep the blood? I can't remember what I kept.
Yeah, I think I think we
Was
spoke about it
the-
before.
Yeah, the blood, teeth and horns you kept keeping in it.
Yeah, you and me
Yeah.
were speaking about it before with the Kraken blood you were keeping. The teeth
So
and the
that
horns,
leaves-
yeah.
Yeah, so that leaves 2 ink in the blue heart.
Yeah, two vials of the Kraken ink
So that would be 60 gold pieces for that.
and the blue heart.
give me a. You're giving it to Abigail. Abigail, give me a persuasion check. Sorry, fuck me, man. Honest to
Okie
God.
dokie.
Always.
Persuasion, yeah.
Performance.
Persuasion, yeah.
perception.
That would be a 18.
That'll be enough. You're speaking to the person in the college sort of. What's the word that I'm looking for? Their shop, but it's for like say their equipment and whatnot. I can never remember the word.
Quartermaster.
Yeah, that's the one. Thank you very much, Sean. If you didn't have inspiration, I'd give you some more, but that's fine. Can I get a D10 roll from you, please?
Me, yeah.
Yes, please. I'm not giving him a D10.
That'll be a 10.
Oh. So, as you hand it over to the quartermaster, you sort of see a light in behind his eyes sort of fill up, and he's like, "We've not seen one of these in a while. We could really use this. Here, this is what I've been told I can give you." And he hands over 20,000 gold pieces.
Fucking hell!
What? For the Kraken stuff.
For the Kraken
Kraken
heart.
heart.
Just for the heart.
Yeah, bruh.
Shafra, you're loaded.
Oh, Annie's gonna die soon. Quick, let's all get in the well.
For fuck's sake, Sean. So hands over like these massive bags of gold, and you just as he's handing it over, that's when Shiara, Rundish, and Mags sort of start walking, and you just hear, "By the gods! Are you passing some of that out to us?" Oof! I've not seen that much money in years.
Sorry, Dad. How much was the hide again?
The hide was 1,300.
1,300, and it was 60 for the ink, wasn't it?
60 for the ink.
Fab.
And 20k for the
Yeah, I
the heart.
got the heart, but then it was the shock of that one. I was like, what was the hide again?
So, do you know what the funny thing is? See if you'd have got the pearl, that would have been 30k. And and between the two, you would have got 80k from that deal.
Shit.
Oh, damn.
So, you guys would have been balling. But no.
Most money I've had in a campaign, but it's respectable.
But it's probably the most money you've had in a campaign at level 5. Like, that's...
No.
Was it not?
No, in one campaign we found a dying emerald great worm, and he let us kind of... Because we let him...
yeah. I remember you guys telling me about that the other
And
week.
we got like 10,000 platinum each.
Oof.
So that is 33,060 gold.
No, 31,300.
31. Yeah, sorry, that was...
360. Yeah. 31,300. No, 21,000, yeah. God damn it, Tommy.
That's my fault, sorry.
God damn it, Tommy.
Yeah.
You guys, I'm
No,
going now.
Tommy, no.
No, Tommy, that's my fucking gold.
Oh, Shafra has to say that now when they return to the fucking the college. No, that's mine.
Rundish and that wanting it because they helped us kill it.
Yeah, they're priests. They don't really need anything. So, Shay comes up to you, Emrys, gives you another like awkward hug, and then Rundish sort of turns to you all. He's like, Shay told us everything. He just looks at you, Emrys. So you're the daddy that died. You don't
Yes,
look.
and
You don't look too dead.
no,
Go on.
my death is greatly exaggerated, shall we say.
Who said that again? There was some famous person that said that. My death was greatly exaggerated. Rumors of my death was greatly. Anyway.
Wasn't a Bond quote.
No, I don't think so. I think that was an actual person that's quoted
I'll
it.
check now.
Yeah. So he just turns
It
it.
might have been not Oscar Wilde. There was an author, I
Mark
think.
Twain.
Mark Twain.
Mark Twain.
Mark,
That was
Mark
it.
Twain.
Oh,
Yeah,
cheers for telling me, Sean.
I just got that googled right at the end.
Did you?
I was like, as soon as Tommy said that they were gonna look it up, I started typing even faster. I got pipped to the post.
Oh, well. Anyway.
It was also referenced in Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
I still need to watch that.
Yeah.
So Rundish just sort of turns to you and says, "Well, it's good knowing you're still alive. Shay missed you and your and her mama like nothing else."
Her mom is still dead.
I know. I'm just saying she missed the both of you, but at least she got one of you back.
Which is one of the reasons I'm here. We are going to be leaving town locally because a lot of shit has gone down recently.
Well,
And we need to try and stop this from happening. I'm sure you understand with the sort of work you do.
I completely understand. And I hope you understand that Shay is my ward. I found her out there after everything happened. And I've been responsible for her for 2 years now. So, I know you're not going to argue with me when I say I'm coming with her. Just to make sure she's safe for the next little while.
Ooh.
Oh.
And I hope you
honest,
don't.
I was going to give her the option of staying with you where I know she will be safe, or coming with us. It would be ultimately her decision.
She looks at the both
She
of you.
wants to join me.
Well, if I'm being allowed to come, and Father Rundish here is willing to come, I'm fine with it. If you and your
Sure,
people are good with us coming, the rest of the squad,
I'm sure the rest of them will be more than happy and understand the situation.
on one condition, Father.
Evidently, what is that, daughter?
We're going to find them. We're going to find the Fallen. We're going to find Lygus. And you're going to kill them. The ones who took our family from us.
We are going to kill them.
And she just goes in for
We are
another hug
going to-
again. But this time more fucking loving.
We are going to show them what they did was wrong, and vengeance for their actions will be served.
We will bring them to their knees. And she just holds up the family's great axe. While you and those two are having a conversation, Mags just sort of turns to Abigail. So you're all still here.
Yeah,
This is good to see.
definitely. I mean, we were making our way out, but by the sounds of it, you're coming with us now. I'm glad of that.
You see, they sort of blush a little bit and go, yes, so am I. It will be good to speak to you again.
Yeah, and Well, sounds like we're going to have a lot more time together now.
It's... I need to go get Buff. And
Of course.
And they wander off and go get Buff.
Abby sort of does that whole, like, hand of wait, and then, like, obviously, Max is too far gone.
So, you all start travelling back to the carriage. Twilks is there outside. He's like, right, we're going then. Has everybody got everything they need? Jeez, oh! Look at that!
What?
The size of the gold bags that are coming back. Did you rob a bank or something?
It's from the. Oh,
You weren't there.
You
I
weren't
was
there,
thinking
Donna.
about- I was thinking about Abby's thing. Sorry. Sorry.
Yeah, this is from Shafrat's little haul the other day.
You took that much from Shafrat's little hole. Did you just say?
Haul.
Oh, right, okay.
Not probably that little.
Are you taking that, Tony? They're taking all that from your hole.
Well, it's a gaping hole.
Oh. So you
No
get
digging required.
Oh. So you all get in the carriage, and Twilks just sort of goes onto the driver's seat and, right, I'll take where we need to go. Bob and Layson, they've got their carriages. Do you want to stop anywhere before we finish? Before we go? No?
I'm open.
I'm good.
Alright, let's get
Romala,
going
do
then.
you need
Oh.
anything for your dad?
My dad.
Aye.
Aye, a gag. But I don't think we need to stop and get that.
Okay, on we go.
So you guys start travelling through the carriage, through the town. It'll take a wee while. As you do, sort of, Romala.
Aye.
Seems as though you're speaking about him. As you're travelling through the town, you just see Bai flagging you all down. Just, whoa. Is that you lad going now, is it?
I'll step down over to him. I hoped we would have got to see a bit more of each other, but we need to go. Things have escalated. Dangerous shit.
Well, I managed to get my things sold off to the brewers.
Oh.
Have you got room for more company? If you want more company, obviously.
I would love more company, but I feel like I need to be honest with you. Where we're going, what we're going to be doing is going to be really fucking dangerous. Like, crazy dangerous, beyond any of us.
Well, do you think travelling Idrisil without a guide by yourself, do you think that's not crazy? I don't mind, it's better than doing nothing.
Well, I'm just don't say that you weren't warned. There's a lot of really fucking bad people after us, and far worse than that as well.
And that sounds like a reason for you to have a nice stiff one at the end of the day.
Huh? Yeah.
Romala gives him a kind of a sly smile. I hope you're not just talking about drinks.
Oh.
He just sort of blushes again. Just, maybe not.
Romala is going to take a step forward and is going to kiss him.
Aww. Performance check. Let's see if you use tongue.
Thanks, Donna.
That's
Purple, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, I'll keep it. 18.
He done an 11, so he's just been caught by surprise, but doesn't pull away.
Come on,
Well,
then.
That was what I wanted. Unexpected, but wanted.
I mean, I can tell. You know, you can only resist for so long against me. You know, he says in a jokey way, and then kind of just nods to the carriage and says, "Hop aboard. Seems like we're gathering a right merry band here now," and just leads him to the carriage.
So jumps on the carriage with you. He just goes, makes himself comfortable in the kitchen, serving people drink. As you come in, you just sort of hear a sound coming from down the hall. Romvik, are you there?
Aye, what?
Can I have a word?
I've got loads of words for you. I am just on my way. I'll go in and see it.
God's sake, Sean.
Gotta get my steps in. How are you getting on, Dad?
I'm fine, son. Listen. My mind's a wee bit muddled at the moment. I'm sorry. For everything.
It's Dad. I should be apologising to you.
No, it's
my fault.
No, it's my fault, son.
No, honestly, no. Listen,
Please,
Dad.
please. He just sort of grabs your hand and sort of puts his thing over your lips, the other finger. I don't get too much time. The lucidity in my brain, I'm getting less and less of it at the moment. I'm sorry for everything. Couldn't it be a better da for you growing up? I know that being gutterborn and castless drove you to everything, and I am so sorry, son. I just want you to know I love you. And I love these people that you've become friends with. They're all amazing people. They're all nice. They're all loving and caring. Even while I'm screaming at them and chucking shit at them.
Sorry.
You see, Ramallah starts laughing. He's like, that is kind of funny, though. I mean, not for you, but...
I'm not throwing actual shit at them. I'm just meaning just whatever I can get my hands on.
No, I know. I know.
I don't feel that I'll get much more time. I'll probably be back to screaming and shouting soon. Can you do me a favour?
Aye, anything.
Can you send my thanks and my apologies to the big one? The lion one. He's been coming in and giving me food and drink and making sure that I'm alright. And I've been screaming and shouting at him and terrified in my state. Can you just make sure that
The lion one?
Aye, you know, the big one that he speaks every now and again. He's a nice lad, him.
Shafrat.
Is that his name? I've never even asked. He's never even told me.
I had no idea.
Aye, when you guys have all been out the carriages and running off on your wee adventures, he's been coming in and making sure me and the young lassie next door are all fed and watered and looked after. I think he's been speaking about stuff to me, but I've not been lucid enough to tell him to speak back. He's a nice lad, him.
I'll absolutely pass that on.
Thank
Listen,
you, sir.
Dad, I love you too, and for what it's worth, you were the best fucking dad anyone could have. You couldn't help what I was born into. You couldn't help our position, and you worked your cunt off to give us everything we did have. You are an amazing dad, and I'm proud to be your son. And I just give him a big hug.
And he gives you one back. You could hear him sniffling and feel a wee bit of wet tears dropping onto your shoulder as he does. You and me.
Romala loudly farts.
Give me a performance check.
Christ. 15.
So you fart and it's a riptide. It's fucking beautiful. He farts and you just hear it get watery and it starts to bubble a little bit. He's like, oh shit. And a smell hits your nostrils as he does. He's like, can I get a few minutes to clean up, please?
You fucking bloody bastard! Malik just leaves the room, shaking his head at him.
As you're leaving the room and you get to the door, his trousers and his ankles and all that, but he turns to you, he's like, son, just know, whatever you do in life, I'm there for you. And however you choose to be, I'm there.
I was afraid of that. I don't even cast prestidigitation on him. I'm just disgusted. I'm gone. Fuck's sake, man. Shit, like he comes into the kitchen just muttering, fucking shit, I have to fucking do all the fucking time.
Everybody's just confused as fuck at that. So, about an hour passed after as you get through the town. You get over the bridge that slopes down, and you all make your way to the docks, where you see a grand ship sitting in the middle of on one of the docks. Beautiful blue and gold with hints of sea green on the deck. White sails and whatnot. People coming on, loading things on. Carts and wagons going onto it. You just hear as you all embark upon it. Give me 2 seconds. I put the wrong one on. Yep, that's the one. Oh,
we're on the sea! No, we're not actually.
There's other people in this.
Oh,
no, there's
they've
not.
all drowned.
Yeah, they've all drowned. What people? You didn't see people.
I saw nothing.
You all saw nothing. You all hop on the board, coming on the cart going down the hold and whatnot. You just hear, Twilks! He turns around. Azrael, good to see you, my friend. He goes in for a massive hug. This beautiful, pale-skinned, white-haired elf comes down. Everybody gets out the carriage, sees him. It's like Mayron just sort of turns to you all and says, He's one of the Eirin. He's one of my people.
Do you like him?
Probably not.
Leave it. It's not like they all know each other.
Not many left.
Aye, but you know what I mean? Like, that's like.
I can just tell roughly that he is one of my kin, but I don't know where from though. I think if he's on the sea, he's probably sorry, I forgot which ones I've given. See, yous are all lucky because I'm stupid this way. Yes, he's probably Minya. They're the sort of sea elves.
Hey, Miron,
Yeah?
how you doing?
Not as shook up as you lot, but just as bad to hear this sort of stuff. You just hear Twelks and this other one. Yeah, it's been a long journey. We've had some pirate problems in the southern seas, but I got the message to come pick you up. Said that you couldn't get part of the Bizan anymore. Aye, that's true. Couldn't get part of them. They had to go down south again. Ah, that sucks. So I brought the ship up. I've not seen this one in a while. Which one is this again? He just turns around. He says, this is Earame. And you just see Miron turn around and say, calling it an old elven name, I see. Earame. The sea's wings, I believe.
Oh, that's what your prophecy says.
Uh-huh. I knew the name would be relevant. I fucking knew it. Sorry, continue.
Well, elven ships out in the sea. Not much goes wrong with them. And I'm going to finish it there tonight.
Sea's wing, you devious bastard!
And we all level up.
And you all stay the same.
Oh,
Darren, you wound me.
you wouldn't be so.
I said you might level up this week.
Yeah.